or a simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real. And I'm going to repeat. Color is Islam. Color is an appearance, a semblance, or a simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real. So is color people real people? It's an artifice, isn't it? See the trick? In law, what does it do? It interrupts the natural process of descendancy. Therefore, it allows the legal claim of wardship to remain in place. Therefore, when the heirs become of age, they still are incapable of receiving their estate. Back to number one. Thus, what is the remedy? Nationalization. Is it naturalization? We're not aliens. It's nationalization. So let's clear up that matter. Let's go to those who know law and look up nationalization and naturalization. First of all, let's deal with nationality. Nationality is that quality and that character which arises from the fact of a person's belonging to a nation state. Nation or state, right? And nationality determines the political status of the individual, and especially with reference to allegiances, while domicile determines his civil status. Nationality rises either by birth or by naturalization. So now you either have birth rights to nationalization or you have political privilege by naturalization. There's a distinction. So let's look at naturalization, so that can be very clearly understood, because it's very important to make that distinction.
Naturalization.
Yes, let's look at naturalization. Naturalization is the act of adopting a foreigner or clothing him with the privileges of a native citizen. There's distinction, isn't it? So a native citizen and a naturalized citizen is two different categories. One gives the appearance because they're being clothed with rights and privileges that originally don't belong to them, because they are what? They're foreign or alien. Now the native citizen is really by pedigree in right, a true heir of the national order. So that distinction must be very clear to us, because both of those processes take place in the political arena. So did Noble Drew naturalize the people, or did he nationalize the people? He nationalized the people. No, he nationalized the people. He nationalized the people, and it's important to understand that, because you are what? The natural heir. You're a natural citizen, and you're a natural person. For you, me, us not to understand that very clearly is politically, socially, and economically dangerous, because you can be robbed, and they can put things on you under a color of law that actually don't apply to you, but can be done under a color of authority to your injury. Therefore, it is important for you to know yourself. It's not something for you to play with.
Naturalization and naturalization is two different words.
It's two different words and two different meanings, although the appearance is similar.
Right.
Meaning that if you are naturalized, that means those privileges can be removed from you. Because you're not really a direct heir. You're adopted. National, you the mom's child. That's a birthright. They can't. That's unalienable. At what point you don't get this? See the concept? This is why the Europeans put their family names on us, so what descends to us descends to the state. Under wardship. That creates the straw by which they can construct the wardship claim, so they break our estate into wards.
I got a question. When me and Lisa agreed to treat it peace and friendship, I wanted to bring this to you last time. So
Yeah, go
many
ahead.
topics coming here.
Yeah.
Become ties. Is that a lot of people don't pay attention to the treaty of peace and friendship? Is that the Moors and then even looked at the Americans or the Mexicans as being even in a foreign country too, because they say Americans.
And this, no, that's concept is wrong.
Okay, that's how
We're talking about jurisdiction. Jurisdiction does not mean distance. I mean, foreign don't mean distance. It means authorized or authorized powers. A political jurisdiction, like when you're reading, as an example, give me a Constitution book for a second. Matter of fact, there should be one here. Got the treaty. I don't have a Constitution book here. Oh, yes, it does. Here we go. Let me show you as an example. Clear this up with you. Say Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution for the United States. And understand this is a very important document, one of the world's most important documents, because it clarifies a lot of things. Section 2. Article 3, Section 2. The judicial power shall extend... Well, first let's read Article 1 to put this in perspective for those who may need to understand this. Article 3, Section 1 of the Constitution for the United States of North America, Republican form of government, etc. Section 1. The judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and in such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish. And the judges of both the Supreme and inferior courts shall hold their offices during good behavior, and shall at